Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Poverty. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all drip ecosystem related projects. And in today's video, we're going to be unpacking this information that I put in this last one. So I got a lot of comments, kind of 50-50. So there were a lot of people in the comments saying bullish, can't wait, super excited for drip. And then there were a number of others calling Forex a liar, and this is all BS, and they're sick and tired of hearing this, that, and the third. And I want to take the time to examine that because people may have misrepresented me sharing information for my stance on the entire thing. So if I scroll through here, like I said, it's about 50-50. You got comments like 90% of stuff is done. Pah, what a joke. Yeah, we've heard that multiple times. We all know that. No one wants to hear any words from him. His bullshit is clear. Until I see new drip utility, it's all just talk. Sick of the delays. However, how can you not see this con man is mocking the drip community now? Pay attention to what people say with their actions instead of what they say with their word. Words are cheap. Forex has been saying this or something like this for months. I'm just tired of Forex lies. And nothing is ready, guys. Don't get sucked in by his same old lines. So I definitely understand the sentiment from that for sure. And I get why people feel that way. We have definitely been told multiple times that things would be here, that partnerships would come through, that we were 3 minutes away from launch, 90% done, all sorts of stuff, right? But the one kind of thing I look at now where I'm at my stage in this game, as you guys saw, I am 60% down on my ROI. So I've looked at drip as just kind of like a theoretical, practical kind of test in regards to, like, you would normally go to school to get like a master's of business, something like that, and learn about the theory of business and how maybe international business or whatever, how to build one. This was a real live dive into the community engagement and cryptocurrency space. And it cost me so far about 17 grand in losses. But the knowledge I've gained is immeasurable. But anyway, what I really want to get at is something more along the lines of what this quote from Paul Newman says: a man can only be judged by his actions and not by his good intentions or his belief. So this works on both sides. So on the one side, we have a lack of action from Forex and what he said he's going to do in regards to failed partnerships and things coming and they're right around the corner and this, that, and the other. And a lot of this, full disclaimer, could be fixed with just a little transparency. He doesn't provide any information, so all the community can do is make speculation and speak from their personal feelings and what they've seen, and rightfully so. Every person has their own viewpoint and lens that they see the world through, and they are allowed to express that. Now, on the flip side, as this quote says, a man can only be judged by his actions. Well, what has Forex done? Well, I haven't been around for the entire ride, but Reap, Rake, B-Reap, Drip, and the Animal Farm, these are done. And for me, Drip and Animal Farm are fine as is. Couldn't they be improved? Of course, but do we need Forex to do them? No, we don't. I keep telling you guys that crypto is community, community is crypto. Forex is just one dev in the space. There are other devs out there. Now, his track record, at least in regards to once things are executed, is great. So actually, I take that back. I haven't been around for some other stuff, but I have seen in my comments people that were upset at the Rev token. They didn't get back what they're supposed to. Some people mentioning about Rake, that was a flop. So I don't have any evidence on any of that. I can only speak from my experience with Drip and the Animal Farm. And only thing I've experienced is price action. I can't blame that on Forex. The delays for the additional utility on top of that, yes. But price action is what I'm starting to see now, 100% community driven, like a video I got coming out later, or maybe it's out now, depends on when I schedule this, about how community adoption took place for meme tokens like Shiba Inu and Doge. Those people kept their foot on the gas for 10 years and now they've been rewarded. So to me, Forex's only obligation is to make a contract that's not exploitable. And that's it with Drip. And now with the Animal Farm, that's it as well. So we don't actually need anything else. The other stuff is icing on the cake. It's up to us as a community to band together like Shiba Inu and Doge and just keep beating that drum until massive adoption happens. But I just wanted to make sure you guys know that I'm not giving him a hard pass on the words, because I believe a man's word is all he has in reality, and that effectively makes up his character. So your words are hollow, then that says a lot about your character. So for me personally, Forex stating left and right about things being done and that were 90% or 3 minutes and then failing multiple times, it'd be okay with 1 or 2 times, but over and over and over again using these words. And I don't even know if he understands the gravity of the words he's using. When you tell somebody 90% done and he doesn't clarify, oh, that's 90% of the contract side, and we still have the UI and still have the testing and we still have the marketing, that's very different. So in his head, maybe he's just going to say 90% done, and he's only looking at one piece of the puzzle. But when the community externally, you got to choose your words carefully. Here, 90% done, we look at 90% to 100%, and that's 10% left. He may be looking at it saying, well, it's 90% of this one part of the 7 that I got to do. I don't really know. But the point is, your words will be evaluated, and you got to be careful of that, because again, that speaks about your intentions, your character, your values and whatnot. But what I really want to get into in the coaching nugget I want to drop in here is in regards to what do we do with this, right? So at this stage, you had this video where he said he supports the drip community and he's waiting on Triple D and he hasn't given up and has all this stuff. So that is what you're going to find out in this video, the stimulus. That's the information we got. And what is your response? Remember, I made a video about responsibility and responsibility. So in between your stimulus and your response lies the opportunity. And that's what I really want to focus on in this video. And there's no better place to go than this book by Viktor Frankl, Man's Search for Meaning. It is a powerful memoir of Viktor's time in a Nazi concentration camp during World War II. He was a survivor, and he explores the psychological effects of extreme suffering and proposes a new form of therapy known as logotherapy. Now, Frankl's backstory is insane, and it's crucial because it's important to understand the significance of his work. So he was actually a prominent psychiatrist and a neurologist before being deported to the concentration camps. So let that sink in. A person who studies the brain is all of a sudden thrown into a concentration camp. So while there, he witnessed unspeakable atrocities and saw fellow prisoners lose their will to live. Though through his observations, he discovered that those who found meaning in their suffering were more likely to survive. One of his famous quotes, which I'm tying together with this, is between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. I'm going to read that again because you probably missed that. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. So this speaks to the idea that in the face of extreme circumstances, we have the power to choose how we react. It is in this space, this moment of choice, that we find our meaning and purpose. Now, bringing this back home to drip, this is where we're at with Triple D and all the other stuff that Forex said is coming, right? Scratchy, this, that, and the other. We have tons of stimulus and no delivery yet. So we don't have anything to actually hitch your horse to. So you're right in the middle. You get to decide if you are going to be upset, get in the comments and all this stuff, which rightfully so, it's your choice. Or you can decide what you're going to do with this information. And for me, like I said in my previous video, maybe 3 weeks ago, Forex doesn't have to develop anything else. We expect him to, we would love him to, and we've kind of gotten into this realm that he owes us an obligation to develop. It's on us now. Again, what are you going to do? What bricks are you putting in for the community? How are you trying to support your drip investment? This is my goal. This is what I keep showing you guys. This is why I showed you. I'm down 60% on my investment. My goal now is to protect those that have come behind me following my journey. And the only way I can see to do that is to provide real utility and value. So value for one, making these videos. Value for two, providing a platform in which is a company that I know I can scale that offers infinite support in the realm of Change 360 health and fitness and wellness. And those proceeds can go towards drip price. You have other community members doing the same thing. Lastly, of course, the marketing aspect, because we know we're at the very beginning of this tailwind of massive global crypto adoption. So that's my response. I've chosen that in between the stimulus. And previously, you've seen videos where, yeah, I'm upset, I'm mad and stuff like that, just like the rest of everybody, you know, rightfully so. But now I've kind of decided that it's time to take action and do something else. So I urge you, if you want to read an amazing book, and man, it's less than 5 hours, definitely check this out. 47,000 people have rated this, and there is probably never, ever, ever going to be a study like this where a psychologist and neurologist is put into an environment. Hopefully there never will be, because man, that is brutal. But put into an environment like this and could literally, as he mentioned, could tell you almost to the day when someone was going to take their life or just give up living because they had lost the will to live. So that stimulus and response goes deep within our psyche, and it's superficial right here on the Drip Network system, Drip Network ecosystem. But you can apply this in all areas of life. So what are you doing with the stimulus? And it goes back to my other video of what is your response ability? What is your ability to respond, and what is your response to that ability? So I get it. I understand where a lot of people are coming from. I've been there, but I've chosen to go a different route. I've chosen to respond differently. And therefore, as Viktor Frankl said, your freedom lies in that space. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response, and in our response lies our growth and our freedom. Hope that provided some value. If it did, smash that HBO special help brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See you. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real-world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.